Hello everyone, welcome to Going Under. I was gonna say going to fizzle, but going under. So this time around I'm gonna do some kind of before you start the game kind of guide. It's more like beginner's guide on going under. So this game is a dungeon crawler kind of game. If you don't know what the game is, it's procedurally generated, and the game is kind of hard, I would like to say. Not too hard, not Dark Souls hard, but hard enough that's challenging. So I'm gonna tell you guys what you need to know as you're playing the game. So the first thing, of course I already mentioned this, is it's procedurally generated. So there is no master plan you could implement. Every time you go in it's gonna be a new thing and you just got to deal with it. You just got to adapt. So adapting to situation is by far your first real skill you're gonna develop in this game. So grab anything and everything you need, for you need everything. So as I mentioned, procedure generated, meaning nothing is the same. So you just gotta stay cool and just play the game. So the next step I would like to mention is, as you can see, I'm gonna show you guys the map real quick. As you can see, there is multiple ways you could go. Multiple ways, so I recommend that you visit every room, because every room will give you an opportunity to either get some new materials or will allow you to find your way to the last place, or even you can get some shops or skills. So that's what we're going to talk about next. As you can see, this blue, the green stuff, it means that you're going to go to the next area. So keep that to the last, because after you go inside you can never go out. So that is by far something you have to go to the last area. So if you see a door that has this sign on it, it means that it is a shop. So shops basically gives you healths, additional hearts, recovers your healths, even sometimes gives you skills and some money, and sometimes weapons. Of course you can find weapons just lying around the shop as well. So if you're if you don't have that much amount of health, like I need half a health now, you just buy this one. But I recommend you not buying anything unless you've completed every room in the game. I mean in the first floor. The other room I would like to mention is this one, which is the skills room, which you will probably choose between two skills, and those skills will give you some sort of advantage in the game. So this one, going big or go under, is large in charge. I think this one will give you more charging power, as you can charge hit in the game. This one you'll get strength when there's more enemies. So I would like to go big and go charging. Another room I will show you guys, but I don't think I'll find it here. But some rooms have jobs. I recommend you do and do not accept this. If you're low on health, don't. They will mess you up. It's just if you want to get extra. If you want to get extra weapons, or if you are running out of something, it might give you. It's random, so you don't know what you're gonna get by completing the tasks. But if you're about to die, I recommend not even attempting this, since it will mess you up. This time around I got a health, apparently, which is great. Which I basically got, I regained everything that I lost right now. So basically at this point we have talked about that it's a procedurally generated dungeon, that you have to visit every room. There are stores, there are skills, and skills actually, the more you use your skills, the more they add up, and at the beginning of the game you can even add those skills to your skills inventory. I don't know what to call it, but when you start a game you start out with that skill if you already unlocked that skill. I know it's complicated, but here is where I'm going to tell you about the dodge functionality. This game, dodge is very important. If you do not dodge, you're better off dying, because there are so many. This enemy. This is the first room's basement. The first basement. They're easy. You don't even need to dodge sometimes.
Satirical has your back.
But when you go down, the more you go down the ladder, or more down the, I don't know, the swing, what is it called, the slide, the harder the enemy gets. So dodging is your best friend. Dodge always. Even if you don't need it, just dodge. Just dodge. You will definitely avoid lethal kills multiple times. So yeah, don't forget to dodge, is my take on this. So the last guy, the sixth one, this funny vampire looking one. So once you go in, you will find an incredibly looking amazing car, the Lamborghini. And this guy, he's apparently a vampire. And do you see the back row where there's a blood, there's a briefcase, and there's like an application? Well, if you want to get those, you have to acquire a curse. So a curse is basically something that will limit you in the game, and if you want to get those 3 items back row, you have to acquire this curse. So this curse is you will freeze every time you gain health for 5 combats. So it's limited, so it doesn't really factor in the long term. So whatever the curse is, grab it, because whatever is back is probably the most, you definitely need those. Like this one, health care, you will get 1 health, which is like epic. So yeah, the briefcase, when you hit it, you earn some cash. As I've said, the curse is every time you gain some cash, you will freeze. So that is a downside of curses, but the upside is way bigger than the downside. So that is my guide on going under when just starting out. I hope this was useful. If it was, please remember to like and subscribe, and until next time.